Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. It's Doug and Tiffany here at Mazda Gallery in Norwood, right on the Auto Mile. We're live just like we are every Tuesday at right around 3:15. Like we said last week, new time, new day, same place, same knowledge. Today, Doug is going to talk to us about stop and go radar cruise control. But before I let him start, I need to tell everyone to just follow us on all of our social media. So that would be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the little follow button on the right-hand corner of the screen at Mazda Gallery. If you click that little follow button, it allows you to subscribe to our videos. So instead of having to remember, oh, Doug and Tiffany are live, I missed it, you'll get a little notification that says we're live. And it'll take you to our page, and you don't even have to worry about it. It's like one of those alarms that you set in the morning. All right, Doug, what are we doing today?
All right, so today we're going to talk about radar cruise control. Hello, everyone. So radar cruise control is going to come standard on the Grand Touring model, and it's actually what's called stop and go radar cruise control. So there's a little button here on the steering wheel, a mode button, and when you hit that, that'll activate the radar cruise control, and it actually shows up in two places. So down here in the gauge cluster, you'll see the little car and what looks like a little speedometer that tells you that it's not quite set, but that it's activated. And then, I don't know if you can see here in the dash, this also has a heads-up display.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get it with this.
Let me see if I can see. Oh yeah, you can see it there. So there's the heads-up display, which shows 0 miles per hour, and then the little car, and then the little cruise control symbol. So what's nice about the radar cruise control is it actually is going to maintain a set distance from the vehicle that you have in front of you, and you can adjust that distance with the little button here on the steering wheel, so you can set it up to 4 different distances.
What are the distances? Is it miles? Is it car lengths?
It's actually feet. So I don't know the exact feet of each 4, but that's also on www.mymazda.com, where you can watch a video on that as well, which is very informative. So I'm just going to go out here to Route 1 in the front of the dealership, and then I will set this for, let's say, 45 miles an hour once we get there.
So is this... You said it's available in Grand Touring models.
Yes.
Is it? Can you get it? You can't get this after.
So if I see, I can see the full minute.
Yeah.
You're gonna see this, which is kind of cool. So you'll notice here that it says that it's set for 45, and we're going 42. So you'll notice we're not going what we have it set for because there's a vehicle in front of us. Now, if I move over into the other lane here for a second, what will happen is that will now send us back to 45 where I have it set for. So it knows that there's a vehicle there because it's using a camera that's in the grille in the Mazda emblem in the front of the vehicle.
So this is perfect for long drives, for when there's no traffic, maybe on your regular commute to work. If you don't set it and you kind of, not that we want you to zone out while you're driving or anything like that, but for those instances where, maybe for a second you forget, or maybe you're just, you want to grab your coffee cup or whatever it may be. So when you set it, how long can you set it for? Is it just until you take it off?
Yes, so you can also adjust it up or down. There's a plus and minus button here on the steering wheel, so you can set the speed adjustment. And where this is great for, so one of the comments people always give me when I'm doing deliveries and I talk about cruise control, I would say 80% of the people I talk to will tell me, I don't use cruise control, I've never used cruise control. And one of the reasons why is because if you're anywhere near the Boston area, you have all this traffic.
Yeah.
And so it makes it difficult because you set the cruise control, then you either hit the brake or shut it off because there's a vehicle. Well, with this system, it gives you that ability to leave the cruise control on and then not have to worry about the traffic because it's going to automatically adjust itself based on the traffic. And what's really cool is, so we're going to be coming up to an intersection with a traffic light, and this has got what's called stop and go cruise control. So believe it or not, this is actually going to brake automatically for us as we get closer to the traffic here.
And I'm just going to highlight, so you still haven't put your foot back on the gas.
I still haven't touched the brake.
And we're moving, guys.
We are moving.
Yeah.
Which which is kind of scary.
So right
because,
there,
oh, there it is.
look at, and it's going to
See how
stop
it's braking
for us.
Yeah.
It's braking for us, and we're coming on the guard. Do you get nervous if
You
you've
do,
never used it
because
before?
I've never. This is the first time.
So
you're getting close to the car, but again, it's maintaining that distance. So here we're going 38 miles an hour, and I have it set for 45. So again, it's keeping that distance to the vehicle in front of us, which again we can adjust with this little distance button here on the steering wheel.
But I think it's great that you're like, this is the first time I've used this, because people probably are thinking, you know, Doug drives Mazdas all the time. He knows all about them. He probably uses this, and that's why it's so easy for him. But it really is just simple. It really is just easy.
It is. It is.
It's set a button and kind of.
You just have to remember that once you've been in a vehicle that has this and you use it, if you go back to a vehicle that doesn't have this feature, you want to make sure you hit the brakes.
So it knows based. You were saying it knows based on the Mazda symbol at the front of the car.
So there's a camera behind that symbol, and that's what's seeing the traffic in front of you, and that's what's going to maintain that distance and apply the brakes and apply the gas according to what you have the speed set for.
And we're in a CX-5 right now. Is this available in just CX-5s? Can you get it in a sedan?
So right now this is available just in the CX-5 with this stop and go feature.
Okay.
This is something new, and you're going to see that we're going to have this throughout the lineup as time goes on. They'll be incorporating this into the lineup.
Perfect. Well, if you're interested in stop and go cruise control, and you're interested in the 2017 CX-5 in general, we are having a launch event for the CX-5 tomorrow night.
Here's another example where we're coming up to the...
Look at that.
Sorry, I just took it off. So everybody can see.
Yeah, see? So you put his foot back on. So it's that simple. You can just kind of put your foot right back on the brake, which is great if it's your first time using it.
Exactly.
You get nervous. You know, so it's as simple as you just put your foot right back on the brake and you have control of your car.
Right.
Easy to use. If you're interested in this, we are having a CX-5 launch event tomorrow from 6 to 8 at Mazda Gallery. It's 920 Boston Providence Highway, Route 1, the Auto Mile in Norwood. Feel free to stop in, and you can get an up close and personal look with the new CX-5, brand new. We have plenty at the dealership for you to test drive, for you to come in and take a look at. Doug will be there. I'll tell you all about it. Or maybe if you just want to hang out with Doug, I don't know. I know that's why I'm going.
There'll be food.
There'll be food.
Food and drink.
So feel free to come on by. Do you think there's anything else you want to share with them about stop and go?
No, there's actually, so next week we could talk about the rest of the safety suite that comes with the Mazda 5 and our other cars, which is part of the iActive Sense system. And that includes things like lane departure warning, smart city brake support, and forward obstruction warning. So we can talk about that next week as well.
Learn more about why Mazda is reliable, why it's safe, and why it's the best brand for you. Great. Well, if nobody has any questions, we're gonna go for the day. Remember, we go live every Tuesday at 3:15. So if you have videos that you'd like to see, if you have questions for us, definitely feel free to message us on Facebook. If you like our videos and you want to continue to watch them, click the little follow button in the right hand corner of the screen, because that's going to subscribe you to our videos, and you're going to feel like you're in the dealership even when you're not in the dealership. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and call us, email us. Doug, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
You can always reach me at www.mazdaman.com.
Perfect. So
thanks again for the plug.
Yeah, anytime. If you want to come meet Doug, he's a really big Mazda celebrity. He knows everything that there is to know about Mazdas, and he's teaching me a lot through these videos. So come to our CX-5 event tomorrow. Come to the dealership anytime you're free, and continue to watch our videos. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and enjoy your week. Bye!